Welcome to Off Court Casuals, the podcast where three college rec center legends talk like we're still getting buckets. We'll call out NBA nonsense with zero credentials and act like the group chat finally got a mic. If you aren't in a jersey on the biggest stage, then you're just another one of us, an off court casual. I'm your host, Jackson Randall, part time finance bro, full time Twitter scroller. With me are my best friends, Taylor Romrill and Austin Smith. Say hi, guys.
What's up?
What up? Surprised you
How
said my
are
last name correctly.
It's like we've been friends forever. How are you guys doing in the driest spell for sports ever?
Aw, dude, I'm so bored.
As the resident true casual, I've been so busy with work that I've hardly noticed, but I am ready for football and basketball to be back.
Yes,
Mm.
for sure. Okay, so our plan here on this pod for this drought, we're going to go through each division of the NBA, break it down, what we like, what we don't like, and just kind of give you our general thoughts. So today we're going to be doing the Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference. Where do you guys want to start? Who do you want to start with?
Well, probably should just start at the top. The Celtics will go in alphabetical order.
All right. Austin, open us up. Thoughts?
Well, as you both know, I hate the Celtics, and I am pretty excited that they're not projected to be as good this year. I feel sorry for Jason Tatum. Tearing an Achilles is not fun, but I will cherish seeing the Celtics not in the top five of the Eastern Conference for what I assume to be most of the season. That would be my official prediction.
Okay. T?
Yeah, I mean, it's a gap year, so they're just gonna be seeing what sticks. I don't really know.
What's
I don't really like their
what's
roster, to be
interesting
honest.
what's interesting to me is that their their over under win total. What would you guys say it is? What's your guess?
Based on how high everyone else is, 42 and a half.
Okay.
I was gonna go like 45 or 46 and a half.
It's 43 and a half,
Ooh,
which I think is right in that ballpark where Vegas is like, I don't know what this team's gonna be. Like, they still have Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP, borderline All NBA every year. They still have Derek White. They, s- I mean, they still are the Celtics. They've got a lot of their guys. They're just missing Tatum. Um,
they just
they have
added Anthony
Simons.
Simons. Yep.
So
You're
there's,
forgetting they're starting Luka Garza at center.
yeah,
So
you're
They're gonna
right.
start
You're right.
Garza instead of Kata?
I don't know. I just sent a picture to Jackson where the starter was he was near the top.
Yeah, I mean, they
Either
don't know who
way,
they're going to start.
Nimi Keita Diaz needs to be at the top of the list.
I mean, as us Utah State alum, we're higher
partial.
on Cada than the rest of the NBA, I imagine.
Yeah, I would also imagine.
I
They
figured.
had it
But
listed as Garza, Keita, and then Williams was the center rotation.
one thing that I think is interesting is after this year, you've got Simons, Niang, and Tillman, who are all unrestricted free agents. That's going to be like $38 million of cap space.
Ugh, don't
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't
sound of
like that.
that.
So that sounds like Tatum, Brown, and Derek White are getting a big fella friend for $38 million a year.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
what did you think of their rookie? What's his name? Hugo Gonzalez?
He's good. Yes, Hugo. He's
He's
good. I don't know how much. I mean, he'll probably play more this year, but
he looked really raw in the two games of summer league that I like watched him. He looked raw.
I
Like
thought I thought he had some good moments.
Raw as in
I
like he has the tools, he's just not polished.
He's big, he's athletic, but yeah, he's not a basketball player
Hmm. Just an
yet.
athlete.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he'll get there. What what do you guys think about Simons and the fit on the team?
I think it's a
I
great
don't
chance for
like
them
it.
to find out
Yeah,
because
nothing
he's.
matters.
Did you mention him and the guys that of contracts that expire for next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it makes me wonder why. I mean, if it's just to have
Uh,
a competent guard for a year where you're missing one of your top two,
What I think is weird though
it
is
just seems
uh,
like,
expensive if that's all you're
well,
planning on.
no, it was to get rid of Drew Holiday's contract.
Mm,
which I get that part, but it's also like you have Pritchard, sixth man of the year. You have Derek White, consensus best role player in the NBA. Jalen Brown, like like you've got these guys on your roster that can play guard.
yeah,
Why why bring back Anthony Simons, who's just a less good defender of Derek White, but jacks up a whole lot more shots?
He's a shot chucker for sure. I think he gets hot. If he gets hot, he's pretty filthy.
I will say, I feel like every time I turn on the TV, like one of those late night Portland games, I'll watch Anthony Simons hit like nine in a row.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I like him as a Jazz fan. We were in the running there for a minute. I was like, all right, I like him, but it just seems like a weird fit on
Yeah.
this team. Or
Yeah, I think this year was just going to be a weird year for them.
yeah, I mean, and no big man. They have no big man on their roster. It's gonna be weird. So I think I agree with.
hey, they don't have none. They do have the
Okay,
point center, Amari Williams. Don't forget.
And I mean, depending on how we're defining the term big, Gorgeous Niang is also on the roster.
oh, minivan, the man Van Niang.
I love the
He's
minivan nickname. That's
he's
top
probably
tier.
starting four, right?
He
Like
should. I can't think of anyone that should.
that's crazy.
Ugh.
If I had to pick, I would pick under 43 and a half.
Yeah, I'll probably take the under on that also.
I've been hurt enough by the Celtics. I know that they win games that they shouldn't, and that they're a good enough organization to be the contrasting opinion. I probably would take the over, but not by a
You
lot.
know, I don't
Not by a
hate that.
lot.
I mean, Joe Maz is a freak. Him alone, he's gonna get him 10 wins.
I I love Joe Mazzulla. I really hate that he's the Celtics coach. I think he is so funny.
I
I know
want a
T
taste
doesn't
of
think he's
blood.
very
I want blood.
like the
Eh,
dude will
Blowout
go.
fighting.
He goes to like a martial artist to get himself like choked out, like to test his limits, and like he is a freak,
He's
but
a
he's so funny.
kinky little guy, isn't he? Ugh.
He's
yeah.
I don't know what makes his gears turn, but he's figured it out. Big fan.
I like Joe Maz. Okay, let's move on to uh
Brooklyn?
New York.
Oh, look at you.
Ooh.
That's
Knicks.
disgusting.
New York or nowhere, baby.
Did you get that while you were in New York?
Yeah.
All
I
right, then. Wow.
am I love the Knicks. I love the Knicks. My pick to come out of the East. Brunson's a dog.
Hmm.
Mikel's a dog. OG, Hart, Cat. And then like granted those guys played 40 minutes every in every game last year. Now they've got Yabu, the dancing bear. Come on.
Is that what we're calling him now?
That's
Yeah.
his nickname, the dancing bear.
We
Incredible.
we've been calling him that.
Well,
Um, I don't like Mike Brown as much, and I wish they had a better backup point guard. But other than that, I do like the Knicks. I think
I
Mike
mean, I
Brown will
think
actually play his bench, so that's not going to be an issue this year.
I, you don't think Deuce is a good enough backup point guard?
He's a backup scorer for sure.
Well, I mean, you're throwing out
I don't know.
Deuce and Jordan Clarkson together. Like, what more
Oh,
could
so
you ask
two shot
for?
chuckers? I don't know,
I
someone to run the offense.
Kolek in summer league was disappointing, but he looked
He
comfortable.
was bad for
But he
a second
looked
year player. He
comfortable.
should have been better.
But he looked
He
comfortable.
should have been better. Look at all the other second year players in summer league.
Maybe
How
he
many of
needed
them
a
were
call
bad?
out from his coach on a national level, like Spo and Khalil Ware.
That was
I
funny.
I think that Kolek will be fine. I think he can be the backup guy to come in and dribble the ball and pass the ball.
We're gonna find out.
I don't think that I think that Yabusele, Clarkson, Dadier, Robinson is as good as a bench as you need when you've got some Iron Mans in your starting lineup.
Like PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker's 37 years old, and the only thing that he's bringing to the league is a badass shoe collection.
He also doesn't even have a
Yeah.
number, like a jersey number listed on the Knicks website right now. So that shows you how much of a part of the team he is right now.
He
He's the
could
only
be a
one without
Udonis
one.
Haslam.
Yeah,
He's
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 got a
he's
he's got a pretty cool shoe collection. That's all I'm
he
gonna say.
does.
yeah.
And it's in the right
Yeah.
size.
Um, if there's one thing that we can say about Mike Brown, that he will be better at Tibbs at playing the bench.
Rotations, rotations, rotations.
So
Yeah, I want to see it come playoff time. I think the East is a little easier to get through this year, but I say
a
that every
little,
year. So
a little
they don't
easier.
have to. Did you watch the Pacers this year? Who in the East is the Pacers of this year?
I'm just saying it's way easier than the West.
Oh no, I don't mean compared to the West. It hasn't been the
Oh,
same. It hasn't been on the West level in forever. I'm saying just the East by itself,
yeah.
because Boston's not there. The Pacers aren't coming back from down 30 every series now. So it should be relatively easier for him to get through.
All right. 52 and a half. That's their win total. Over or under.
Give me the over.
Yeah, in a weekend East, I'd go over.
I'm gonna take the over.
Probably not significantly, but
Yeah, I think it'll be
over
right around
No.
there.
55, 56 maybe.
Yeah, agreed. I like the Knicks. My pick to come out of the East. Unbiased pick to come out of the East.
Hmm.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go to the Brooklyn Nets. 21 and a half win Brooklyn Nets.
What's their new over under total?
That's 21 and a half.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
give me the under. I hate their roster.
I'm slamming the under.
Yeah, 21's pretty generous. I don't see
If
that going
Danny
much further.
Wolf, if I don't think Danny Wolf should average more minutes than they have wins this season.
It's a good way to put it.
That's funny. I agree.
Man, they have some name recognition, almost some star power through young guys, but there is just nothing there to hold it all together.
Like who?
No,
I
who's the star?
okay, as a college basketball fan, I see Dariq Whitehead,
He
pretty
ain't
Oh,
doing
solid
he's
young
nothing in
been
the
player.
NBA.
so good in the NBA.
He ain't doing
I'm just
nothing in the
saying
NBA.
I'm saying you have name recognition. I'm
Okay,
not
For
keep
saying that
college
they're
going.
going to be
fans,
good.
sure.
Okay, there's one.
Eh.
Keep going.
I recognize Drake Powell, Igor Demon's a new face around.
Okay, Drake Powell, rookie. I think he can be a piece. He's gonna be a defender. He's gonna be. I think he's Josh Hart with hopefully a better jump shot.
That's realistic. MPJ looks incorrect in this uniform. I don't know how else to say it. It's just not sitting right.
I just love
There's your star right there.
so everybody talking about the five rookies that they drafted, right?
Yeah.
Yegor, Traore, Saraf, Wolf, and Powell. And they're like, all these guys are so versatile and they can pass the ball and do all these things. Like, good thing they can pass because they're on a team with Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr.
Excuse you. They are on a team with Michael Porter Jr. Cam Thomas is still a restricted free agent.
It's looking like that boy's signing and qualifying, but we'll see. But I nicknamed this team the ball movers and the ball stoppers.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's bad.
Like, I
I
love Nick Claxton. I want him out of there so
That's what
bad.
I was about to say. It's like I really want to like Nick Claxton. I think he does a pretty good job, but he not there.
Yeah,
I
agreed.
I
Like,
I think all their old guys got to get moved. Dayron Sharp, Claxton. I mean, we'll see how much MPHJ likes playing on a bad team instead of with the greatest player in the world.
I you tell me that MPJ averages 35 a game this year, I'm believing it.
Yeah, and they'll win maybe 15
Average of 35 is pretty freaking good.
on a bad team.
Hey,
Hey,
they
you
got Drew Timmy now.
That
Drew
is a name
Timmy.
that is a name I do have to watch because he did look good at the end of last season and then in summer league.
He's
Yeah.
another one of those college guys that dominated
Uh,
college that
I mean, he's 40 years old, but he's
he
gonna be.
looks
I
like
think
he's
he'll be good.
40.
How old is he actually? That's what I want to know.
I want to say he's like 25. Let me look this up.
While you guys do that,
Way ahead of you.
24.
I think
24.
no
Wow.
way. We're older than him?
September 9th, 2000.
Oh,
That's
Isn't
not a
that
real birth
weird?
date.
that's fake.
Not real.
They they put 2000, they really meant 1990.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a simple typo.
Yeah.
But of their rookies, if I was to rank them, Yegor looked good. Yegor Dioman, right? That's how we're supposed to say it now.
Is it Dioman or Diaman? I don't know.
Dioman, something like that.
I
Yeah.
always want to say denim like the jeans, so
Well, that's
I
what
know
he
that's
told
not
us, but
right.
now he's gone back. So
Ah,
I like Powell. I think he's going to be an NBA player just because of his athleticism. Traore and Saraf are kind of the throw
Yeah.
a throw a dart and hope it sticks. And then Danny Wolf, who I am the number one biggest Danny Wolf hater in the world.
Yeah.
He
I'm
is
not a big
plays
fan.
just he plays just like Jokic, except he's
Worse.
slower, he can't pass, not as good a shooter, worse at defense, and uglier. How are you uglier than him? But Danny Wolf managed it.
I don't know that we really care about that in the NBA, but I mean,
on a personal level for you fellas, he kind of looks like Kendall Draxler, but if he had red hair and was more ugly.
that's so accurate.
Like way more ugly. But
Oh, that's tough.
Oh my word.
You can't do our man
Yeah.
like that.
shout out Kung Fu Kenny, you're way prettier than Danny Wolf.
I'm telling him you said that.
Oh man. Like
Are you
the
looking to
fact,
verify right now?
yeah, the fact that he played at Michigan is just so perfect. Like
Very fitting.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
look at
Kendall's
his
team, huh?
face. I look at his face and I want to punch him.
Yeah, but we both know you wouldn't do nothing.
Like he's up there with like the big white dudes that I hate. He might have overtaken the throne from Drew Eubanks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's ascended.
Drew Eubanks, Danny Wolf, and Zach Collins. All three of those
Ooh.
dudes are up
Oh,
there
there's
for me.
not even Micah Potter's not even in the top three.
Micah Potter's not even in the NBA.
Zach
You still
Collins
hate
looks
him.
like a Duke guy.
Like if we're just naming dudes that I don't like, there's plenty of them that aren't in the NBA.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, well, the Nets are bad. Ball stoppers, ball movers.
I like to
Accurate.
call it F at one of these point guards will stick.
Yep. Let's just take a bunch of shots on some random skill guys and hope one of them's good.
Yeah.
Everybody's under 21 and a half.
Yes.
I think
Yep.
so.
Okay. Let's go to the biggest what is team in the NBA. The Philadelphia 76ers.
That's good. I was worried you were going for the Raptors with that one.
I was like, I think I know what he's talking about.
So are the Sixers going to win 55 games or are they going to win 8 games?
Uh, Either is a possibility depending on how healthy they are.
Like if you just told me their starting lineup, I love it. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
don't know what you're getting from anyone.
their roster passes the eye test for sure. You
I will
have
say I don't think they have a lot of like flexibility. Like they're all kind of like
they don't have super depth, but they have super depth potential depending on how some of these young guys play out.
they've got like these guards that are super versatile. And then but when it comes to like bigs, Joel Embiid is the only other big on the team that like is the only big on the team that's like allowed to take a dribble.
You don't want Andre Drummond bringing up the
Like
ball?
Andre Drummond, I mean, Shaqtin' a Fool legend. Andre Drummond should not be dribbling the ball. Adam Bona should not be dribbling the ball.
Janai Broom is listed at 6'10". Is that accurate?
He looked pretty big in summer league. He might be.
In college, I swear he was like 6'8".
Well, so when you measure Janai Broom, he's like 6'8" to like here, but you measure back to his hairline and you get to 6'10". So that's where it comes in.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I guess that makes sense.
But like Janai Broom, me and T, when we went to Summer League in Salt Lake, we sat in the corner and we watched Janai Broom in warmups probably brick 15 corner threes in a row.
At least.
That
Why,
many.
like in warmups?
Some things just don't change.
Like give it to him on the block, one power dribble over some 18-year-old, he'll dominate. That's about the extent of it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I am worried about their center depth, although I was looking at their cap sheet. They're surprisingly flexible money wise.
Yeah, they still have moon, but who do they get is the question.
Well, if you could get off Paul George, that'd be great.
Do you know what would be a really good
Or Joel
signing that would
Embiid.
be?
Uh, for who?
Here's the thing. I think that if the Sixers can pull something out with Al Horford,
Ooh,
Hmm.
that would be pretty good.
bring him back.
That's
I
another aging piece though to a roster that's
He's just as
you've got some.
consistent. He's more consistent than the other half of this roster.
Nah, I guess that's true.
And if it's only for the next couple years, right?
Yeah.
Like that's obviously probably a next 1 to 2 year. We're going all in, and then if this doesn't work, I don't know, blow
And
it up, build
actually,
around.
and this roster's not as old as I thought it was, but you have Kyle Lowry skewing things to old. Andre Drummond is not as old as I thought he was. I thought he was like 35. Paul George a
He's
little bit
not.
older. Andre Drummond's 31.
No,
That's what
Yeah,
it says.
I was looking at that today.
what?
Yeah,
So he acts a little older, which is probably
he's
why.
also
Plays
been
a
in
little
the league
older.
for 10, 12 years. So
But then you also have Joel Embiid at 31 and Eric Gordon at 36. But outside of that, everybody else is 24 and below, other than Kelly Oubre and Jeff Doughton. So
Jeff
that's
Doughton's
that's
still on the
encouraging.
roster.
according to the website at this very second.
That is the
Hmm.
wildest thing ever that Cam Johnson is a year younger than Andre Drummond.
Cam Johnson's 30.
He is
What?
29, but he's almost 30.
Huh.
I was gonna say I know he's not 30 yet,
Yeah.
but
And
I knew he
so
was a little bit
he's
older.
almost 30. Andre Drummond's 31. Steven Adams is 32. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, but Steven Adams has been in the league for
I feel like he's 40.
dude, he's
Yeah,
been
I
in
I
the
would have
feel like
league
him
guessed
and
since
I
like
would have
Drummond are
guessed at least
40.
2014.
34 or 35.
It's because they were
Hmm.
dominating the playoffs when I was in high school, and I haven't been in high school in 10 years, and they're still in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maxie McCain, we all love those two. VJ, are we all high on VJ?
I'm high on VJ. I do wonder how it fits with the other two.
I think those three could play together pretty easily.
Yeah. He's so
I'm
athletic.
I'm
His
just
ceiling's pretty high, I think. So
no,
it'll
I'm
come
not
down to
questioning the ceiling. I'm more how does the rotation play out?
Yeah, what do you guys think their starting lineup is going to be? Maxie,
yeah, Maxi at the one.
VJ at the two.
You think he starts immediately?
I do.
Uh, I do have a oh I did have this question. Are they bringing back Grimes?
What kind
Yeah,
of
I
deal
mean,
did he just get signed to?
I assume
Did he
so.
not just sign one?
I thought he was still working it out. Am I wrong?
I think he is still working it out.
Let's
Because he
see.
wanted, my understanding was he wanted something and they weren't willing to pay him that much.
Oh, this says that he's been linked to an intriguing Western Conference team.
It's the Warriors.
Hmm.
Don't miss me with that.
I think he's currently a restricted free agent.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not. He doesn't currently have a contract.
I think they need to bring him
Okay.
back. I like Grimes,
Yeah,
and he
I
looked
think
good
that's a
for him.
smart play for them.
So then my question becomes: if they bring him back, does he take VJ's spot in the lineup, or where do you play him?
Mm. I don't. I think VJ's defense is going to keep him on the floor. I think it's Maxi, VJ at the two, Paul George at the three, Oubre at the four, Embiid at the five.
Yeah, I think that's probably the starting lineup.
And then
Does
McCain.
does I was gonna say, does McCain make a push for the two?
I think McCain
Right.
is running the second unit.
And I know the Sixers are pretty high on Justin Edwards right now, and that's not me being a Kentucky guy. I think he's made some pretty solid strides in the last year, but
Mm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a choker.
Not
Uh,
yeah, a little bit. Not starting
he,
lineup good, but
Eric
probably
I
Gordon
will.
could. Trendon Watford's not bad.
I
yeah.
will say
With all these
this.
young guys, that's going to be their problem this season is who gets all the minutes.
Mm-hmm. 42 and a half, over or under on the Sixers.
I'm gonna take the over. Ain't no way they got the season from hell twice.
Yeah, I think they win more than half.
Yeah, I think more than half. Okay, Joel Embiid over under 42 and a half games.
Under.
I'm gonna take the over.
I'll take the over. I think this season he'll play.
I'll believe it when I see it.
That's a fair take.
That's very fair. Okay, the Raptors 36 and a half. Over or under?
Do they keep BI for the full season?
Nope, over or under. 36 and a half. That's all you
Uh,
get.
36.
give me the under.
36 seems low, but after taking yet another look at their roster, I'm going to have to go under.
I'm kind of sneaky. I think they're an over.
No, you're not.
I
Based on what?
I think that their roster's low-key nice.
For
IQ,
who?
RJ Barrett, BI, Scotty Barnes, Haka Bertle as your starters.
So what you are forgetting is that 3 out of those 5 are ball dominant.
I'm just saying that those guys are pretty good.
I'm not
I, d-
disputing. Well,
I
yeah, so
just
was
think I
Bradley Beal,
think
Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker.
you go from here with those guys to a few more feet below where my screen cuts off for the rest of them. I think
Jamal
their
Shedd's
I
not bad.
I think their depth is what gets them.
Jamal Shedd's not horrible.
Grady Dick isn't bad.
Grady Dick's
Emmanuel
good. Ochai
Emmanuel Qu
Agbaji's a great defender.
Quickly's serviceable.
Colin Murray Boyles is an unknown,
We'll see. I think
but he's six
he's a
nine and
defender.
athletic. I think he can stay on the floor.
I think his defense keeps him on the floor.
Mogbo is a big body.
I like him as a backup big. I liked him last year.
Chris
Jacoby
Boucher
Walters, not bad.
had a couple moments last season, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he's the only player left from that championship run in 2019 too.
I
He
think I
is.
remember I may have picked him up in fantasy basketball last year. I think he was an all right big.
Uh,
10 and 10, 10 and 15. Let's see what
Jamison
he
Battle's not
averaged.
bad. They
He was
got
not
that really
he was
young
not
guy.
10 and
What's his
10.
name? Comanche
Mm.
Ulrich or something. He's
oh yeah.
we don't know what he is. I think
Ulrich
36 and a
Chomche.
half. I think 36 and a half is really low. I think this team has potential.
I I don't like their potential with Brandon Ingram
Why? I mean,
I think they have potential. I don't think they reach it.
BI's good.
at being a ball hog. Yes.
Yeah. Uh,
I
I mean,
watched
even
48
take
minutes every single game for that playoff series against OKC, and he was bad. There was not one game where he was good. And
okay.
that
I mean, assume they trade him, whatever. Even if he's not playing, Ochai Agbaji can step in. Murray Boyles
I
can defend there. They've got enough offense.
how many games they win last year? They win 20?
I don't know. IQ played like 30 games. RJ played like
Yeah.
12 games.
Oh, RJ played more than that. Come on now.
Scotty played just enough to be award eligible.
They won 30 games. Well, I thought they won less, but they won 30 games last year. So I'm gonna change my pick. Give me the over.
Yeah.
The way I
For some
see it,
reason,
there's a lot of wins to go around, and I don't see the Raptors prying wins out of anybody else's hands anytime soon. So if they come out
You
hot
don't
and
think
blow
the
out a team,
Raptors
they get
can
a win.
you don't think the Raptors could take wins out of the Celtics' hands or the Pacers'
or the
hands
Hornets, the
Those got to
Jazz,
be
or the
other
even.
players
Heat?
too. They
I was
did
gonna
pull a
say, I
few
think
out
they
of the Heat's hands. The
they
Heat
could pull a.
with some of these roster turnovers should be in a better spot, but
Yeah. Whatever, Heat fan.
guilty.
Well, I like the Raptors. That's a hot take, but I think they're going to be I think they're up there. I think they're higher than most people are giving them credit for.
For some, well, didn't they have like the worst record in the league last year before, I want to say before January?
Probably, I don't know.
I
Sounds
want
about
to say
right.
they were losing a lot last year.
I will say this. I'm not ruling out if we look at the East, I think Cleveland, New York, Orlando, and Atlanta have those top four locked in.
Yeah.
I think that the Pistons See. I could see the Raptors being in that high play-in.
Yeah, I could see him probably being that. I think they're at least a 10 seed.
I think I could realistically see them as high as 6.
Well, that's higher than I would have them. I have them. I don't.
I
I have
that
them in the play-in.
I
that
think
feels generous.
I'd see them more in like 7, 8, but I wouldn't be like, holy crap, if they were 6.
I think I'd be
But
probably shocked if they were 6, but 7 to 10, I wouldn't be too upset.
I would raise an eyebrow with them higher than 10.
Really?
all right, let's really quick before we close, let's rank the division. What do you got? Who's number 1? Who's number 5?
Oh boy.
I got Knicks at 1, Nets at 5.
Okay. I got Knicks 1, Sixers 2, Raptors 3, Celtics 4, Nets 5.
Switch
Same
the
as you,
Raptors and
but
Celtics.
yep.
Fair enough. I hope the Raptors are good so that I don't look really dumb.
That's fair.
But we all know who's going to take that division, who's going to take the Eastern Conference and going to give Thunder a run for their money.
You hope.
New
We're going back
York
to back, baby.
basketball.
I don't know
We'll
if
Brunson,
see.
I
our
don't know if I like this
king.
out of you.
You don't get to pick your teams just because your Jazz are bad.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I will watch every Jazz game, but I have to be able to root for someone that's going to win.
You
Until the
got the
Jazz
Spurs.
trade Lauri Markkanen for a bag of chips, I don't think you have a reason to jump off the bandwagon completely.
We'll get into my Lauri Markkanen takes when we get to the Western Conference. But
Oh
that'll do it for
boy.
this week's episode of Off Court Casuals. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. We'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.
Adios.